just to repeat what I was saying is that this morning I did an HPT. I am 13 days past ovulation. Yes, I feel a bit depressed. I feel a bit down because of that. But it just feels like I'm cramping every minute. And so it feels like I'm wet, but I'm not really wet. Anyhow, I shouldn't feel frustrated. But of course I'm gonna feel frustrated. Who wouldn't feel frustrated? 6 years. You're trying to my stuff isn't covered, and anything related to fertility isn't covered at all. If I want to use 3, my 2-week weight, then it's gonna cost me $75. Crushed and thrown away, but it's the same, it's love. And there's my point of view, love, and it's that good I do, love, but it's the same. Hi guys, it's me, Marika. I'm here with my husband, Kida.
Hi.
And we're doing the VEDA, the videos every day in August. We're taking up the challenge. So, today, we're just going to give you a bit of funny stories about ourselves. Hey, what else could we do? So, the first story I want to talk about, or I want to share, is when we got our first BFP. It was really funny, actually. So, just imagine, we've been married for 6 years, and this is we just hit our 1-year anniversary, and I'm in school and everything, and I'm doing my tests and just going about my business, and I'm like, oh, my period hasn't come. Man, I know it always gives me trouble, and it'll come every time I buy a pregnancy test. It'll come a day later. There goes $20 down the road. I just get vexed every time I have to buy a pregnancy test. So this time around, I said, okay, let me just go get one because it's a week late now. Go now to the drugstore, pick up this pregnancy test, and you ever see somebody who just pick up something, I keep on putting it back down, picking up and putting down because I really didn't want to buy this test. Go buy the test, reach home now, take the test, and I'm like there brushing my teeth, walking around the place, and I'm like, this stupid thing is going to say not pregnant again, and there you go. So I'm just like, I leave it on the counter, and I don't know who told me to go look at this thing. Went and look at this test, I see pregnant. I was in shock. I was like, no way. I start cussing. I don't know why I start cussing. I start cussing my husband. I said, only a year and you already get me pregnant? It was so funny. I don't know what happened. And then afterwards, I text him and I go, I'm pregnant. And then he calls me back right away and he's like, oh, I don't believe you, you know? You're just joking around. Anyhow, I just hung up the phone and he came home later that evening. When he come home, I'm like, Kida, I told you I'm pregnant. And he goes, oh, I don't believe you. You were just joking around. You're not telling me the truth. And I showed him the pregnancy test. You remember? Yeah. What did he say?
He laughed.
He started laughing.
And then she went out. She took $100 and went and bought like a whole bag of pregnancy tests. From the dollar store, from Shoppers Drug Mart, from Walmart. Just a whole bag. There were like 5 pregnancy tests lined up on the sink. All tested.
Not 5, actually, it was 8.
Yeah, so I know it was a lot.
It was a lot. And then after that, so all of them said pregnant, so I see the second line, and I was like, wow. It was a good feeling, but I don't know what overcome. I got really scared. Very, 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 very scared. I start crying, saying, oh, I don't know if my husband is ready for this, and stuff like that. But then I started to feel okay, and went to the doctor, but I was getting these horrible cramps. But we all know what happened at the end of that story. Unfortunately, I miscarried, but I would never forget because it was like it took me by surprise. It was really, really a big shock. So since then, we've been trying to conceive again. And I think we conceived the year after, and early miscarried again. And so far, we've been trying to conceive for the last 6 years. We went to a fertility clinic. Oh boy, oh boy. What do you think about a fertility clinic? What do you think about when you had to give a sample? What about the room?
The freak room.
What about the room?
It's alright.
It's alright?
Yeah. Nice dim lights and everything. It's alright.
You know, perv. But, yeah, we went to a fertility clinic and we did a whole shebang. We've been there for almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years, yeah.
And I counted actually, I went to my file, I sneaked into my file when they were out of the room and I checked how much cycles I've done last time. 14 cycles with these people. 14. So I think it's time for a change because nothing is really working. So we're hoping that this month.
Oh, this year.
This month is our month. We're staying positive, staying active. We're eating healthier. Our goal is to lose some weight, right? He's going to the gym every day. I'm so proud of my Kida.
The gun's coming in.
I'm so proud of him. I'm going back to the gym this week. I'm going to go back during the weekend since he's gone to Montreal and I'm going to be home here by myself. So I'm going to go back to the gym, but you never know. I might end up going with them anyway. So, but let's have some questions. I'm going to ask you some questions, Kida. How do you feel about this TTC journey? Honestly, how do you feel about it?
It's been long, stressful, tiring. A lot of different feelings. Just can't explain it, I guess. It's been a journey.
But how do you stay so positive? Because it's me who tend to be freaking out and crying all the time and stressed out and total bitch. But what about you?
Believing in God and believing nothing happens before it's supposed to, and nothing happens unless it's supposed to. So just believe in God, and when the time comes, He's gonna let it happen.
Anything else? That's about it.
I just stay positive and
so
take it in stride.
Take it in strides. So what gender do you want your first kid to be? I say girl.
Boy.
I had enough with boys. Listen, I have 8 brothers. I would like some females.
And I have 4 sisters, no brothers, so.
You're spoiled.
Okay.
Yeah. 4 sisters. I wish I had at least 1 sister. I have all brothers. Oh man. When he sees my brothers, he goes, oh, it's like I'm sleeping with everybody in this room.
Cult.
We all have the same face or look alike in some way. He said it's kind of scary when all my brothers come over. But what else? What type of advice would you give women about their husbands or give men about trying to conceive?
Just stay positive. That's it. Don't feel pressured or anything. Just stay positive. And be as understanding as possible.
You hear that, guys? Be understanding. So when your woman or your wife or your baby mother, whoever it is crying her eyes out, what are you supposed to do?
Go in the next room. But be supportive. Be supportive.
Be understanding. But anything else? Oh, one more thing. Cuba. the best vacation ever. People, if you want to have fun, go Cuba. Had a beautiful time. I never seen Kida so alive. How do you like Cuba?
Yeah, it was nice. It was beautiful.
What about
Fun.
it? Listen, I'll give
Carefree.
you the joke about my beautiful husband. So, we reached Cuba at what time? 12:30? 12:30 we reached Cuba. We reached the resort at 1 o'clock. And Kida was drunk by 1:30. Passed out.
Go hard or go home.
Passed out on the bed. Passed out.
Mojito.
I asked him, I was like, Kida, and I didn't even reach downstairs. We were supposed to go for lunch, I think, by 2. They're serving lunch at 2. Or whatever they were serving at 2. So we were waiting for lunch. I went upstairs.
I didn't need lunch. I woke up at dinner time. I didn't need lunch.
Like, I went upstairs to change, fix my hair, do everything. And by the time getting ready to come back downstairs, my man coming upstairs, came into the room, take off all his clothes, go on the balcony, and then he comes back in the room, and he belly flaps on the bed and falls asleep. And I'm like, Kida, we have to go for lunch. And I'm trying to wake him up, and he's like, give me 10 minutes, give me 10 minutes. This guy, for the first day, he slept. He was drunk within a half an hour.
The drink a minute challenge. Try it. You guys will see how long it lasts. Hit me.
But those are fun times. It was really fun. Plan to go back soon. But that's about it, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Well, you'll see me tomorrow. I don't know about him. He has work.
Boycott.
Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Later.
Bye.